Let's see how this one turns out. Let's see how this one turns out. This intro. Start over again. Take 2 already. I like that. Okay, fuck that. Let's... In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the best dry herb vapes for under 160 bucks. We really nail this category. We've got 3 really good ones from Planet of the Vapes, and then I have 3 others from other manufacturers that represent really refined versions of what they do for great value. And we'll start out with the Planet of the Vapes One. And I think it's the best value you can get for 100 bucks in a dry herb vaporizer. Really small, you can take it anywhere, fits in any pocket or purse. It's discreet to use, I love that too. Really easy as well. It's got a 3-button control scheme that's really intuitive and easy to figure out, with a digital display that tells you everything you need to know at a glance. But most of all, I like it because the vapor is great. It tastes good, it's ready and within 30 seconds, it punches really nice and strong. I've recommended this to a lot of friends and family and have never been disappointed. In fact, the only really downside to this vape is the battery life. You get about maybe 5 to 7 sessions per charge, so people who use their vape all day will want something with a little more juice. But for anybody who's a beginner or a casual user and isn't going to use their vape more than 3 or 4 times a day, this vape will get it done for a long time and you don't have to spend much to do it. If we move up $10 to the $110 price point, now we can take a look at the POTV V3 Pro. This vape's pretty interesting. It has an on-demand mode, which is really hard to find at this price point. What they mean by on-demand is you can take 1 hit and set it down and come back way later and finish the bowl, or take another hit, you can stretch them out. The reason being it won't cook your herbs between hits so that you don't waste your bowl by just letting it sit there. The other thing they did well was they really nailed the power management system on this thing. Not only do you get good battery life, I usually get about, on average, 10 sessions per charge, but it also has a USB-C charge port, so you can charge it up anywhere, and a removable battery. You will never be out of juice if you have extra batteries or a USB charge cable. What you won't notice from the outside is that it has a full convection heater inside. And what that does for you is it gives you a taste of your vapor. The vapor on this thing will taste a little brighter and a little fuller, and the good taste will last longer into a bowl than it will with something like the One. The downside is, with a full convection vape, it really rewards people who like to take longer hits. So if you're a sipper that likes to take, hits that are a couple seconds long or less, you'll get plenty of flavor out this, but you won't get the clouds that you're probably looking for. If you're a ripper, if you like to take hits that are 7 or 8 seconds long or even longer, then this thing will really reward you, and it can hit as hard as anything else on this list if that's your style. So I love to recommend this for rippers, but not for sippers. For 150 bucks, we have the Arizer ArGo, which you can get at Planet of the Vapes every day for 130 bucks. This is by far my favorite Arizer portable form factor. All the other Arizers that you have, from the Airs to the Solo 2s, they've got these glass stems that sit on top and really make the vape really long, and you've got to travel with them. The ArGo is the only Arizer vaporizer that has their stem recessed so that it's protected in the vaporizer. And then when you want to travel, there's a button on the back you can push, and the lid will lift up and even protect the very tip of the glass there, so it won't break in your pocket or your purse. Then when you're ready to use it, you just push that down and go to town. It's a piece of cake. But what I really like most about this vaporizer is it's the tastiest one on this list or in this video. Nothing touches your vapor but glass, and that is incredibly tasty. I love that about Arizer vapes, and this one has the same style sessions. It's got full digital temperature control and a whole bunch of session control settings that you can go and dive in and change all kinds of things there. And it comes with an 18650 removable battery, which is really hard to find in a vape this size. I think that the Arizer ArGo is incredibly overlooked by the market, and every time I pick it up, I'm impressed with the design. The latest Pax Mini comes in at 150 bucks, and for me, feels like a really complete vaporizer. You get their smallest vaporizer ever. It's a few millimeters smaller than the Pax Plus. This Pax Mini has the full-size oven, so a smaller vape, still a big honking oven. And if you like the smaller oven, that's okay. This one comes with a half-pack lid, where you can just pack it halfway and still get a nice, efficient session out of it. A 90-minute battery runtime, which is a long time for this. And it has the same 4 temperature profiles that you'll find in the $350 Pax Flow. So they've got plenty of tech built into here too. Aside from that, it's just obviously really stylish. It's incredibly portable. It's probably the most portable vape I have. There's only one downside to this vape for me. This one comes with a USB-C charger because it plugs into USB-C, but the other end is proprietary. And it's got two little magnets that guide itself into place, and now it would charge. You lose or misplace this, you will not charge your Pax until you find or get a new one. So that's my one downside. But other than that, I really feel like for 150 bucks, this is one I want to recommend. The last electronic portable vape on this list is the Planet of the Vapes Lobo. And it's the reason we came in at an upper limit of 160 bucks, because this is $159.95. It's fully featured with a really easy to use 3-button control scheme. The digital screen here tells you everything you need at a glance, so I love that. And the power management's stellar. We have a replaceable 181650 battery that you can charge with a USB-C charge port. But what I really love about this one is the vapor. It's punchy, denser, thicker. It'll just hit you harder. This vape was made for people who have higher tolerances. This is what I would recommend. Out of the box, we have the same glass mouthpiece that's on the One and the V3 Pro. It's this little dimple glass mouthpiece. And with this vaporizer, it's great for short little sips at any point on the temperature spectrum. But if you're gonna take longer rips and go for those really big punches, I want you to move up to something like this Gordito glass bubbler here, where now we cool the vapor even more. And if these bubblers aren't enough and you have a nice little bubbler at home that you want to use, we have a glass water pipe adapter that goes with as well. You can slap this in. This will melt my face off. My last vape on this list, and it comes in at 150 bucks, is the Dynavap Woodwynd. And if you don't know what a Dynavap is, they're pretty cool. They don't use batteries or electronics. You simply take the cap off, pack the bowl with herb and put the cap back on, and then you heat the cap with any heat source you can find. You can go ahead and heat that like that until it clicks, or you can use an induction heater where you turn that on and put that in and wait. Either way, whichever method you use, you'll heat the cap until you hear a click. That's when the vape tells you it's ready to vaporize. Then all you do is cover up that little hole on the stem called the air port and go ahead and hit it. It's really simple, it's really effective, and it's manual, so the quality of the sessions and the vapor is completely up to you and your skill level. Well, there you have it. These are my favorite vapes for under 160 bucks. I hope this video helped you figure out if any of these was right for you and your style. If you liked it, smash the like button for me, and don't forget to comment below. We like to know what you think of these videos and see if I missed anything. And then subscribe too, because we're making videos all the time for you. Thanks.